Why, hello there, Nice Joe here. I do hope this video finds you well. I'm bringing you a summary of a knife I've done a full review on. Today, the full review will be linked down in the description. As always, I'm trying to get in the habit of repetitively saying things more and more and more. What we're looking at today, is the Civivi Cogent button lock. Though this one is a little bit unique, and we'll talk about that in a second. But what is the Civivi Cogent button lock? It is a budget knife that is typically in Nitro V, I believe it is. You have... It was literally sitting right next to me. I'm not going to go over full specs, that's in the full review. But you have about 3.5 inches of blade. And overall, it's 7 7/8. It's under 8 inches. Pretty decent ratios, pretty decent sized knife. You got a clip point knife with a little bit of belly, but good tip access. You got jimping here that, despite it being larger, actually works a bit. I can't say that it's going to work on every variant of this knife, especially like the black washed ones, but it does provide a bit of traction. On this particular variant, you have a great sharpening 12-inch plunge grind, and it is a button lock with a stop pin that is not only basically both the button lock and the stop pin here. I think actually let's see. No. Okay, so there is a stop pin. It functions. It hits the flipper tab, and the button, of course, acts as a stop too in the closed position. And the button, so it's out of the way, so it's all up in there, no problem. You can definitely cut in more sharpening choil. It is technically a flipper-only knife, but as you can see, you can, of course, it's a button lock, so you can open it with the button itself. This particular one has ebony wood scales on it. They come in micarta and G10 and wood variants, all around $70 price point, give or take. Some of them are like $79, some of them are a little bit higher if you get like the Damascus and everything, but base versions of this thing are definitely budget knives. Got some more jimping back here, which actually does kind of provide a purpose, because you can not only choke up a little bit and get up maybe on top of that tab a little bit to get closer to the edge and use this jimping, but you can also technically sort of push yourself back a little bit and give yourself a little bit more reach. Yeah, this works, and it provides jimping. You got a little hump there. Nice work there. It is a steel liner lock with considerable considerable number of holes in there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them all. Jeez, I mean, look at all that. Yeah, it's some serious weight reduction going on. There is a hidden lanyard hole. This is not the stock clip. This is one of those $10, $11 Civivi clips that you can get off on Amazon. You have to make sure you get the right clip for the right knife, but yeah, these nice little titanium clips for like $10, $11 are, maybe they've gone up in price, but they were around that, are pretty freaking awesome. And they make a really nice addition to most Civivi knives. I've noticed there are a handful that maybe don't love them, but that really, the design has to be sort of out of the ordinary. Most knives, like I've had it on my Elementum and everything, great there. In fact, so good that I'm going to link not only the knife, but the clip down below. So if you do buy the clip, go through my link. It's like a $10 clip. I get a little tiny piece of that, like 2% or something like that. It doesn't matter. But I get some credit for that, and these clips are definitely worth buying. They're nice, simple popsicle sticks. They work great, decent flex, but just make sure you get the right one for the right knife. Doesn't have a backspacer, but it does have two standoffs. The standard clip it comes with is, of course, just one of Civivi's typical fold-over clips. It is on bearings. There's jimping on the flipper tab, in fact, going all the way around. I mean, look at this jimping. It goes all the way around. This is what we ask for when we talk about front flippers. Jeez, just all the jimping. Good flipper action. I mean, Civivi does pretty much some of the best button lock knives there are out there. Now, what makes this one special? This is the Knife Center exclusive variant. This is in, actually, you can see it. It's tiny as usual, and I love that about Civivi, but S35VN blade steel. This is also a thinner stock than the traditional Cogent is. So it's even thinner behind the edge, and it's a thinner overall blade stock. I don't know if there are any of these Knife Center exclusives left. This was $99. And while definitely outside the budget territory, that's not that far out of the budget territory for S35VN, high quality, really nice satin, belt satin on this thing. Good geometry. Yeah, this is a really wonderful knife. I mean, even the plain variants are good, but they are a bit thicker overall. But this one, especially, yeah, nice, thin, very versatile, very nice. So you got some options where there, I think there's also a Damascus version coming in right around that $99, I think, dollars or $90. Oh, and of course, one final thing is the clip is fully reversible, which is nice because button locks are ambidextrous locks. So lefties can 100%. Don't fight me. Can 100% enjoy this knife and actuate it pretty easily. As you can see, I'm not left-handed. I'm actually pretty good with my left hand, but not left-handed. Not much else to say about this. I want to keep it quick. It's a summary after all. We just go over the basic knife stuff. More stuff, as I said, in the review, full review, link down below. But I really like what you get in here. The little bit of extra detail on the scale, and as little as this, I mean, it's just some milling lines, and I mean, they don't even need, they did the speed holes. Sure, fine. I guess they probably did them while they were doing the pocket clip holes and stuff like that, but just the little extra details here really elevate this over what could have otherwise just been a very plain design, and really make it look almost elegant a little bit, really, especially this version. I like this knife. This is a great budget knife, great pocket knife, great job from Civivi, and as always, the C is on the pivot, so nice and sterile blade. I'm going to end things here and say thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good day, continue having a good day, start having a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm done. See you later.